Hello, YouTube.
I'll put your phone on silent first.
Yeah, let's put my phone on silent. That's a good start.
There we go.
There we go. Okay. So if you're watching this, you are probably aware of our project, Bringing Back GoldenEye, which is out this Wednesday on YouTube. We just thought we'd make a little video with me and Jim playing GoldenEye. So playing some single player today, and playing some multiplayer tomorrow.
Sharing some memories.
Yeah, share some memories. Yeah. So just to remind you who we are. So I'm the director of Bringing Back GoldenEye. Jim is the writer producer. Yeah, so we're just going to relive some memories on GoldenEye.
Yeah, sweet. So Dan, when was the first time you played GoldenEye?
First time I played GoldenEye would have been...
Let me guess, 1997?
It wasn't actually.
What?
No. I was quite late to the game. I wasn't too late. I think I probably might have started in 98, 99.
Wow.
Because I was quite late to the N64 in general.
So how old were you then? 99?
Would have been 10, wow. 11.
I was 14.
That's crazy.
This was a life-changing game for me. Obviously, I've put a lot of my life into making this film about GoldenEye. But yeah, this brings back so much memories. His camera swooping in to Bond, the music kicking in, Grant's soundtrack and Graham's soundtrack. This is just magic to me. It never gets old. No. We're playing on a PC, by the way, so the controls are a little bit iffy.
Yeah, and if there's any graphical glitches, that's why as well, because the emulator, so...
And we're on an 85-inch TV. I don't think it was ever designed to be played this
Yeah, I don't think it was ever designed for this resolution.
So, if you see me playing a little bit bad...
we'll let you off, let you off.
I'm not with my old classic controller. I'm on a PC one. But yeah, this game is just absolute magic. Let's get these two guys here.
You know what, playing this level as well just reminds me of the recent Far Cry.
Yeah.
Not remaster, like a remake of the game, and I just couldn't believe how well they recreated that. It was just unbelievable.
Don't get me started on remaking this game.
Oh god.
Many people have tried.
Then got sued.
Yeah.
Wonder if we'll get sued for uploading this video.
Don't say anything mean.
Yeah.
But who knows?
You know who I love? Eon Productions.
Yeah, I love them too. And MGM.
Yeah.
And Amazon, though.
Yeah.
Amazon went to space. Look at them two. They're coming out of the box there. Cause emulator. You see them?
Yeah. Can you actually shoot the bodies?
No, I'm shooting the wall. It's pretty funny. Do you know, Jeff Bezos went to space yesterday.
Yeah.
Or is it today?
Oh, you've ruined the illusion now that we're recording this. You know?
It's not live.
Yeah. We're not live, pal. Yeah.
We're doing it live. What meme's that? Fox News. Yeah. Anyway, this game is just, oh my god, magic. I was 12 years old when I first played it. Someone lent it me from school, and everyone was bigging it up, like, you've got to play this game, and I had no idea it'd be as good as I thought as it ended up being. Like,
would you have thought you would eventually make a film about it?
No. The fact that I'm still playing it now is kind of mind-blowing. There's not many 25-year-old games, nearly 25-year-old games that anyone plays really, but it just shows how good this is.
Exactly.
A little bit of trivia: if you shoot these boxes, sometimes you get ammo.
Do you?
Yeah.
How do I not know that? I've probably embarrassed myself now. There's probably...
See that? Picked up ammo. Problem is, it costs ammo to open it.
Yes, it kind of defeats the idea.
Yeah, I know all the ins and outs of this.
Christ.
Fun bit of trivia.
I'm probably going to learn some stuff actually.
You are.
Doing this.
So, in the movie, our visual effects guy actually modded in this truck.
Yeah.
One of our animation scenes, which hopefully won't spoil too much. It's just a little bit of a tidbit for later.
Yeah.
So you'll see that truck was stuck for some reason.
Why has that happened?
What's going on here? Hey up, do you see what's in the wind? Oh, it's the wheel.
Oh, it's the wheel, yeah.
You gotta love emulators.
Yeah. There's probably hardcore N64 fans watching this now pulling their hair out.
Probably appalled us.
Yeah.
Like, what are you doing?
How dare you emulate this game?
Well, I've got HDMI N64, but it heats up.
Is it?
Yeah. It gets. Oh god, you see that? He just popped in.
Oh god, yeah.
It heats up big time. Oh my god, this is so impossible with this controls. Ah! Give me a gum. Do you know I only learned that if you press... 1 second. Wait, let me just get these guys. So this is how well designed it is. If you sneak it, you can get like everyone almost. Oh,
You know, it's funny because I've never ever done that.
watch this one here though. Is he dead? 3 bullets.
How many headshots is he taking? Jeez.
Right, watch this one though. This is how tight it is. Are you ready? This is David Doak's level design. Telling you. Big shout out to David Doak.
Yeah, big shout out to David. Thank you, David, for this.
And thanks for supporting our film.
Yes.
Oh, we can't say anything else. No spoilers. See, look.
Oh my god.
Oh, here we go. It's a bit tight.
Wow.
We're gonna get it. You ready?
Wow.
3 headshots.
He's made of metal.
And this guy's got a DD44. The best gun in the
He does
game, if you
indeed.
ask me. Where's he gone? There he is.
Do you reckon it's the best game? Best gun?
Listen to it. Sounds like a cannon.
That's true.
And look, if you look down here, this is like the end room.
Oh yeah.
So it's
yeah,
like you can
yeah.
see where you can go later. It's optional to go down there.
What difficulty have you selected on me, by the way?
Secret agent. I remember the first time I played it, getting to this point here, and this would never happen in a game before, where you had to like shoot an environment to open a door.
Oh yeah, yeah.
Like you got to think this is the days of Doom, where you get a yellow key or a red key or a blue key, and then you just that's how you get through it. And
Yeah.
I remember being stuck at the door for ages, thinking, what am I doing wrong? It's how much it changed everything.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Just got to shoot some alarms now.
Yeah, I was trying to remember what the objectives were on Secret Agent.
Neutralise all the alarms. Ah, is that Graham Norgate again? Yeah, there it is. Oh no, it's not.
Graham Norgate.
This guy's been in it. I've shot this guy about 8 times already.
Is it completely randomised, the
Yeah.
faces? Yeah.
Apart from Doak, every time you
apart
play
from
it.
that, yeah.
I think so anyway.
And every face in the game is someone from
Basically.
who made the game, isn't it?
Yeah. I think so. I mean, there's apparently there was like 8 main people that made the game, but I think there was more people they added in who might have been on the team. Not on the team, but part of Rare.
Yeah.
One sec. Let's get this.
Blast it.
We've got 1 bullet left. Every secret agent
all I
should
need.
save that bullet for themselves in case they get caught. I don't think there's a suicide option on this. So I have to use it. There it is. There we go. Ah!
There we go.
Good
Now you
shot.
can jump to your death if they're done.
Let's look at the costumes and everything. That's Ken Lobb who just got killed. The club was named after him. He works at Microsoft now.
Is it?
Yeah. For going for GoldenEye, I sent him the joke about. It was a horrible joke about him, which I really regret. But he approved it. He said it was an honour for it to have the worst gun in the world named after him. Still looks good, I think, this game.
It does. It legitimately does still.
You got to remember as well. So like 1997, they were recreating parts of the movie. Normally it'd be a cutscene, like a 2D image. If there was a screenshot from a movie in a game, and the fact they actually went to the effort to actually create the big stunts
Yeah.
shows the absolute love of Rare. Oh god, this is where I'm going to forget their things. Right. Gain into the lab. Contact David Doak. Rendezvous with Sean Bean. Destroy all tanks. Alright.
Minimise.
This is the level I've probably played the most.
Yeah, I think it's mine as well, to be honest.
There's a few little... if I can remember, there's a few little bits of amazing design. Ah, the vent. This
The old vent.
quite a familiar place if you watch our movie.
Yes.
No
Yes.
spoilers.
No spoilers, but
So this guy having... I remember being on the playground, and they were like, there's this guy having a poo and you can shoot him in the head if you can aim correctly. Oh, I missed it. I missed it. That's probably the first time in my life I've missed that.
I think that's the first time in my life I've seen that be missed.
Where's he gone? Oh, this is the worst. It's the same guy again.
It's the same bloke.
It's the same guy. I bet it's him. I bet you anything.
What the hell?
Oh no, it's him
look,
and
it's
Ken
Clob.
Lobb. Right. So,
that
I
was
wonder if
hilarious.
David Doak's gonna be that blonde guy. Is it him? Oh no, it's. I don't know what he's called. I think that might be. The other composer who did the Lithium. I can't remember his name.
Oh yeah.
Can't remember. Let's get this guy.
Oh nice. Oh, you shot him right in the neck.
That's how you do it.
Nice.
Look at that.
Is
So you get a key from this guy.
It's this level where there's some random beakers in there.
Yeah, I'll show you.
What is that? What is that about?
It's Just a little Easter egg or a beaker egg.
Beaker egg.
There they are.
Yeah.
I remember reading an N64 magazine about these, and I was just lost my mind. Like, why are they there?
Yeah, that's what I remember. I remember like reading about it like ages after I played, and I was like, that's such a
look at the size of that beaker though. What the?
Is it Heisenberg being in there?
Making some meth.
Yeah.
Uh-oh. Right. Look, this is the best bit of GoldenEye, when there's a big group of enemies and you get that big chunky sound effect when you hit them. Because it's got the best noise. I remember talking to Martin Hollis, having a conversation with him about the noise of when you shoot someone in GoldenEye and how perfect it is, that thud.
Yeah.
Duff.
Yeah.
Like, it sounds like a drum almost.
Yeah.
It's just perfect.
So good.
It's beautiful. I think that the satisfying feeling of shooting people has never been beaten.
No.
In Call of Duty, the enemies go down so quick.
Yeah, it's just...
Can I lob again? Right, so if you wait a little bit here, a scientist runs out, I think. If you open this door, you get shot straight away. Yep. So we just wait.
Okay.
So, Duck could be in the right in a minute. Oh, see, I told you a scientist runs out. Here he is.
Oh, yeah.
If you get in the way of him. Oh, God, that hurt. Some of them, if you shoot the scientists, they give you grenades.
Yeah, and if you shoot them in the leg or something, they get a gun out as well.
Yeah. Yeah, they'll throw grenades at you. Alright, he's not in here.
Yeah, and that's...
Oh, there he is.
Oh, he's there, yeah. And that's randomised, isn't it, in terms of where he is?
If we're speedrunning right now, this would be perfect.
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
So I'm guessing if you were speedrunning this level, you'd start again if he wasn't there.
Yeah. What is going on here? Did he give me the key?
I think he did, yeah. I think it came up saying objective complete.
Right. It's weird to think we'd be in the pub with that guy.
I know.
What a lovely bloke.
He is a great guy.
Oh, breaking all the rules, no secret agents. Look at all these chunky enemies.
This is where the emulator's going to...
gonna explode.
This is going to end.
I don't even care that I'm getting hit, I just love the sounds.
Is it me, or is there no blood appearing on this playthrough?
Yeah. Again, people are going to complain about that. Yeah. No blood.
I haven't done anything to
a little bit of trivia. If you can't be bothered doing the computer to open the door, which you don't have to do, you just come here. He just opens it for you.
Interesting. I'm guessing that's a little speedrun.
And then,
tip.
more perfectly designed. Look at that. That is perfect design. Oh, wrong button. And then his mate should run out. Nope.
Oh yeah, there it is.
Nothing beats that. So that's not an accident.
No.
Those guys were put there on purpose. Like, they knew exactly what they were doing when designing these levels.
Yep.
Alright. I don't think you can do the same on this side though, so we have to go around here.
Is there, that other room over there?
Yeah.
Is there an objective where you have to go in there? I can't remember if there is.
I think there is. Wait, what are the objectives here?
Destroy it.
No, I don't need to go in there.
I always wondered that because I can't remember ever actually needing to go in there to do anything.
That's why it's interesting though, because that shows that you never played on 00 because you're a wuss.
Yeah, probably. Probably inputting the cheat codes to get through there, yeah.
I had to lend my copy out to my friend at school to get me all the levels finished on 00H, and I just couldn't do it. It was just impossible for me.
Yeah.
But the trick is you just have to run through. You just have to, do a speed run essentially.
Yeah.
But when you're used to playing it slow and methodical, like I like to play it, it didn't compute back in the day that you could play it like that. I'm a bit weird with games. I play them in a specific way. I don't like wasting areas. Do you know what I mean? I like exploring every inch of a level.
Oh yeah, definitely, yeah.
Like Skyrim, I can't just go in a dungeon. I've got to open every candle pot or whatever. Yeah. Get every coin.
I remember, recently playing The Last of Us Part 2, and I'd explored every inch of those levels because it's like there's so much design gone into it. It just feels
There's so much in that game as
I
well.
just feel like I want to just explore everything, you know.
Yeah, I restarted that recently. It's very depressing.
I know it is. I know.
It's not fun. As well, if you can't be bothered doing the door decoder, you can just go over here. In a few seconds, that guy opens the door. See, this is how much I've played this. It does waste time, but... Alright. Now, we meet 006, who looks like a guy I went to school with called James Marquis, who... Right, the only reason I remember his name is just because he looks like Sean Bean. Well, he did do. If you ever hear this, hello, James. For England, James.
Now, I have to ask you, is it true that you don't care too much for the film?
It's my favourite Bond film,
Yeah?
but I'm not much of a Bond fan, really.
It's interesting, isn't it? Like how GoldenEye is your favourite game, but...
I think it just came out at the right age. I was, 1995, I was 10. And it felt like an action film. What is he shooting at? I always wonder. Every time you're like...
He's shooting at the
no
wall.
wonder he gets captured. Go on, Sean Bean, what are you doing?
Unless he's trying to be...
Oh, he's trying not to get captured, isn't he?
But he's doing a... job of it.
Oh, language.
Oh, sorry, yeah.
Edit that one out. Should we get his gun?
Wow, I didn't even realise.
Let's just see if I've done enough.
So you just
I don't know if I've... Because I shot a scientist.
I thought you're just leaving.
That should be it.
He's
Yeah,
still
yeah.
held hostage.
Alright. Look how he's holding that gun. Magic.
Brilliant. Brilliant.
Yeah, so anyway, yeah, I like GoldenEye. I think it's got that 90s action feel to it where I think the ones in the 70s and the 60s, well, they just felt old when I was a kid. I know people love them and they're great films, but I think when you're 10 years old and you watch a film from the 60s, they felt ancient.
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm the generation that grew up on Arnie films and Stallone. Like,
Yeah.
you can't go from Arnie with a machine gun, 1,000 bullets, topless, covered in body oil, to Sean Connery with his toupee hanging off when he's, he's halfway through a battle.
Yeah.
But there's always that moment in every Bond film where the music kicks in, da-da-da-da,
Yeah.
and you just lose your mind. I've seen people speedrun this level in like 13 seconds.
I was just about to say that, yeah. It's insane.
It's just daft. People are just so good at this game. There's a guy called Carl Jobst, speedrunning guy. He's amazing. Yeah, everyone should look him up on YouTube. He does speedrunning history and stuff as well. Oh my god, that guy is a god. Alright, so we've got that. Should we get the tank? Or should we run
Go for it. In fact, actually, this might be the level I spent most time playing when I was younger, because I was obsessed with this tank for some reason. I just love the idea of driving this tank
It's
around
daft.
the runway.
Just look at the size of it. Is this all we need to do, by the way, getting the tank?
Destroy the missile battery.
Right. This is actually quite hard. I used to die on this a lot when I was a kid.
Yeah. But yeah, I just used to love just driving around this and running the soldiers off.
Go on. Is it a good shot? Eh?
What? Yeah, you went through the environment.
I'll do.
Got Blade playing it.
Go on.
Yeah, there you go.
That's one. Oh, is it? Oh, he's hitting me, yeah. Oh, I forgot about that. Ah! That'll do. Is that everything?
That'll do. Yeah, I think that's it.
Right. Run!
I remember in the film when he's diving down
Oh
to
my
get into
God,
the plane.
So good.
It's absolutely insane.
Even though that's ridiculous, it didn't feel cheesy in the movie. Do you know what I mean?
Yeah,
That's why it's so good.
Yeah.
Like, I love Pierce. Well, the first Pierce Brosnan film, this is amazing.
Yeah.
And then they go downhill massively.
Oh yeah. I think they probably get worse as they go along.
What's that one with you get the guy with diamonds in his head? It's
Oh,
terrible.
God, Die Another Day. It's just.
And like there's like
I need to wash my mouth out even saying the name of that film.
There's like an invisible car in like the Antarctic or something. Like, what if it snowed? You just see snow on this car. It won't be very invisible.
Oh God.
Alright, power down communications dish. Obtain safe key. Steal building plans. This is where we're going to fail, because I can't remember what to do. I've not played this level since I was literally about 14. Look at that, though. The effort they went into models, stuff like that. Still looks good.
It does.
What's your favourite Bond film, then?
This GoldenEye.
Yeah, good lad.
Yeah, without doubt.
Defining game and a defining film.
It is, yeah. And I mean, I love the Daniel Craig films, but
Even Spectre.
to be honest, I didn't mind Spectre. I think it got a bit. I don't know. I know it wasn't as good as the others, but
No.
I think my favourite is still Casino Royale. I think in terms of Daniel Craig's Bonds. But yeah, I think GoldenEye still will always have a special place in my top films. Not even
so
just
many
top
good
Bond
bits.
films. It's in my top 5 films of all time.
It's just magic.
Yeah.
There's so many bits, like, it felt naughty as well. It felt like, like with all, like, Xenia, she was so sexual.
Oh yeah.
Like, being 12 years old, 10-year-old, seeing that, it's like, what the heck is this? Like, I'm feeling things I never knew I could feel as a man. It was a bit of an awakening. I don't know what I'm doing here. Let's just go in this shed.
I think this is probably my least favourite level.
I don't like the one at
Surface.
night time. There's 2 versions.
Oh god, yeah.
Surface 2, that's even harder. These felt like the biggest levels when I was a kid as well. I mean, they are huge anyway for the N64.
Yeah.
But they just felt massive. Because like there was no outside spaces in games. So if you got Doom, it was just corridors.
Yeah.
Right. I think there's a shed over here we need to go to. Right. Okay, this guy. Plus these guys are scary, man. They are scary, aren't they?
Yeah, yeah. They remind me of the Half-Life.
Yeah. The
Guys.
Marines on Half-Life.
Yeah.
Right, we got a key. All right, I remember now. There's a safe.
What is that key for? Or is it for a
It's
safe?
over here. Headshot.
I do like the music on this level, actually. I mean, obviously, I like the music in all of it, but
Big shout out.
yeah, big shout out to Grant.
It's probably worth mentioning that Grant Kirkhope is actually the composer for bringing back GoldenEye. He's done the whole original score,
Yeah.
including a single which we're releasing
Yes.
called GoldenEye, it's like an AC/DC style rock song, which is absolutely brilliant.
Brilliant.
When he sent it over just as music originally, and I just said to Dan, this is so good we need to actually record it with a singer and get lyrics written.
Yeah.
So we spoke to Grant and he said, yep, let's do it.
Yeah.
He got his friend Toby from a band called Little Angels, who were big in the 90s, to come in and record some killer vocals and write it.
Yes.
And he did it, and
He's also the host of a Planet Rock show.
Planet Rock as well.
Yeah.
Big shout out to Toby.
Yeah, Toby Jepson.
So we shot a music video for that 2 weeks ago, I think. 2 or 3 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And that
It
was
should
amazing.
either be out now or it is coming out soon. I haven't decided yet.
Yeah.
But
Oh,
cameras.
come on.
Oh, I spotted you too late. Mission failed.
Oh, do I even need to be here?
No idea.
Incomplete. Powered. Oh, I need to go to the dish.
Ah, yeah, I remember that dish bit because sometimes I used to blow it up by mistake. I used to think I had to blow it up and then I was like, bugger. I'm supposed to just press B on it or something.
So we need to go up here. So this means more enemies come now, which is a bit bad. Oh, we've got the
Oh,
club.
here we go. Club.
Look at this hamster breath.
Kelvin's weapon of choice.
Yeah, so we've got a character in the film called Kelvin, who represents younger gamers who have discovered GoldenEye through the parents. And like all kids, he's brilliant at GoldenEye and it's kind of infuriating. And he's so good that he only uses the club to kill people, which says a lot about how good he is. Right, so that's that done. And he's a great character.
He is. A very, very good actor as well.
Yes, it was his first movie as well.
Yeah.
First movie. I remember meeting him. His mum came up, Evangeline. He's called Seb, by the way. And I remember meeting him, and I was just completely blown away with this kid. And the mad thing is, we because it took so long to get this film out because of COVID, he was like literally, I think he was 14.
I know, when you look at him now, it's like,
Yeah, he's
he
like
looks
a
so
man
different.
now. He's like a man with like he's got a better beard than me.
Yeah. Yeah, if people don't know, we first started filming Bring Back GoldenEye back in May 2019.
Yeah.
So, we're now in what? July 2021. I mean, wow.
It's been finished.
It is.
It's been finished,
yes.
but yeah, the world stopped for COVID.
Yeah.
It's just been a nightmare, but it's been in kind of a good thing too, because we've not had to rush it for anything. So
yeah, it's been a good thing.
But what was the first day of filming like, Dan? Can you remember?
Oh, only a few hundred extras.
Mad.
Yeah, that was crazy. Yeah, so our first day of filming was the championships. So, and our first shot was Glenn and Steve, I think.
Yeah. 100 people.
Yeah,
Queued
100
up.
people to sort out, which it was a challenge, but
Well, it was
I welcome
essentially
the challenge.
a
It was
full Hollywood style day of shooting with 2 days with these extras. So oh god, I cannot aim. Oh, what is going on? So we had to be very well planned.
Yeah.
Everything had to be. Oh, I'm getting seen here, aren't I? Oh my god.
Who is that guy?
He's seen me already. Oh, this is gonna be so hard now.
Who is that guy with?
I don't know. They made him
face?
look very interesting.
Yeah.
There's another camera here. Again, if you've just joined in, I'm playing on an 85-inch TV. So this is
Oh my
pretty
God.
difficult. So yeah, we had 100 extras. A cast of about 20 or 30 actors.
Yeah.
Crew of
insane.
around 50, I think it was. Cast and crew of around 50. It was. Oh, here they are, the big guys. It was ridiculous, basically. Dan did a great job making it all go smoothly. We can't. It's just so weird we can't talk about it because he's not seen it yet. But it was mad. Did I get that, or is it just glitched out?
I think it's glitched out. I think it has been.
Right, I got it. Yeah, it was crazy.
Yeah, it took a lot of planning really to do
Yeah.
those championships. You know,
Surreal as well. Do you not think?
yeah, it was very, very, very surreal.
Because like we've been figuring this out for ages.
And the thing is as well, most people wouldn't know, but a lot of those actors weren't used to being in front of so many people either.
No.
So I mean, it's quite daunting being on a film set anyway, but
Yeah.
then to be in front of an audience, kind
Yeah,
of, so
yeah.
you're almost doing like a theatre performance as well as a film performance. So it was very daunting. for
Very
everybody.
daunting. I mean, personally for me, I found the whole thing absolutely incredible.
Yeah.
Because kind of imagine I'm gonna die. I'd imagined this
God.
in my head. I'd imagined it like for years. I'm gonna kill Boris. Right, I'd imagined it in my head for years. So in case you don't know, I made a short film called Going for GoldenEye 2017 for the 20th anniversary of GoldenEye, and I wanted it to be about GoldenEye being forgotten. The World Championships was this thing which no one cared about anymore, and it was the last handful of people. So I wanted it to be like the last remaining fans of the game.
Yeah.
But for this, I wanted it to be someone who's seen that documentary, very meta, and he's bringing it back to the big time. So we had to essentially create this proper official World Championships from nothing. Do all the banners, do all the artwork, create a real event that if someone walked in, they'd think there was a real gaming tournament going on.
Yeah.
And I think that we succeeded with that. And I worked with Craig, the art department guy. We look at, there's more of them.
They just keep coming, don't they?
Yeah, I think we did a great job. Everything looked great. We had the gameplay on the projector.
Actually, this is the level I used to
The title screen.
for the title screen that you'll see at the beginning of the film.
Oh, I'm gonna die.
Because I realised that they do just keep coming, so it kept.
Right, I'm just
it
gonna
allowed
get
me
killed
to
here and
keep
restart. Kill my club man. The ultimate humiliation.
Oh no!
Even he can't hit me. I'm stood in front of him.
Oh.
Right, it had to be done.
It's
Literally had to be done.
been ages since I've seen that death screen.
Because he's so good.
I know.
What are we talking about them? Having all these extras. Yeah, we're mad. So we had all these people up, and we did the auditorium for 2 days. Was it 3 days, including rehearsing?
I think 3 days. Yeah.
Oh, it was insane. It was so sweaty as well. I can't believe we did it.
Yeah.
I literally can't believe it.
No.
All those weeks and weeks and months of planning, and it all just happened.
Yeah.
It was great, but we had some stresses.
Oh yeah.
If you watch the film, when you see it, the logo is backwards at one point.
Giving all the secrets away.
I know, but here we go. This is so people can keep an eye out. Right, let's do this properly. Alright. So you wait there. That's how you do it.
Oh, here we go.
Right, it's just this one here.
What's your objectives for this? I don't even know what.
You've got to disable all the surveillance.
Oh, have you got to actually shoot them all? Let's see.
Right. See, this is how good the level design is too. Again, if you go very tight here. See that?
Oh yeah.
That's what I'm talking about. Oh, he's swatting a fly.
Is it true that the developers like put on mocap suits and stuff?
Yeah. It was a guy called Duncan Botwood, I believe. And they put him in... Oh, this is so annoying. They put him in a suit, and then I believe B... I can't remember his last name. Would prod him. He was blindfolded, so he wouldn't know where he was getting shot from. Which sounds like a lot of fun. So every reaction you'll see is Duncan getting battered. Oh, I think he works at Ubisoft now in Canada. I'm going to get seen again. Oh my god.
There you go.
Alright.
That body armor.
Alright, we're doing it. We're okay. No, we're not. No, we're not. We're doing terrible. Okay. Alright. Alright, I need to concentrate.
We're going to go silent now.
Yeah, so he did it. I should also mention too, I've produced a film called Golden Era.
Oh yeah.
Which is the official documentary of the making of GoldenEye, which we've just sold internationally. So
yeah, that's really good news about that.
Expect to see that on TV or on demand very soon. I hope. Very, very soon. And it covers the making of Bringing Back GoldenEye.
It does, yes.
So you'll see my face with my horrible top knot I had at the time, and you'll see Dan's face very briefly.
Yes.
Nice. This is how you do it.
That's how it's done.
That was a lot of fun. I worked with a guy called Drew, who's in Bringing Back GoldenEye as well.
Yeah.
He's an Australian gamer, and he's from Australia, and he's a gamer. So he was born for the role. Oh, I'm going to get seen again.
I think you've already done that one up.
Oh, yeah, I have. Right. Here we go. You just can't tell with this emulation, it's mental.
I know, yeah.
Right. Actually, I'll get them bullets. Yeah, I do love this level. This has got one of the best soundtracks too, this level.
Yeah, just the music's just so
good.
So good.
When we get Grant's music through, it was just like every day was just like Christmas for me.
It was, yeah.
Because he used the samples from the game as well, from his original recordings, I believe.
Yeah.
So when you hear the music for the multiplayer matches, it sounds like GoldenEye. It's just magic.
It's amazing.
But completely original for the film.
And the soundtrack is out on Saturday the 28th.
And guess what?
Of August.
How much did it cost?
Absolutely nothing.
All for free.
All for free, baby.
Because we're trying to raise some money for charity.
Yes. So, yes, we are raising money for the Samaritans.
Yep.
So, in the link in the description of this video, you'll be able to find a link to the Just Giving page that Jim set up. And all we ask is a donation to Samaritans. So, obviously, we're not charging people to watch this film. So, all we ask is, instead of paying to rent or buy the film, maybe just give that money to give us a few quid to the Samaritans, because it's a really good cause. I know it's very special to Jim, and it's just, it's just a really nice cause, and then they can use the money very well.
Done it. But yeah, if we raise a few quid, that would be lovely. And That would be a lovely thing for us to do. And if we get over £5,000, I'll match it.
Yes.
Which is a good thing. Take me to the mainframe. What are you doing there?
How did he end up there?
I don't know. I think I finished that. I think I did it.
Oh yeah, there you go.
Right, we're okay.
Yeah, because it doesn't show that end bit, does it?
No.
Missed something.
We got it.
Here we go.
But yeah, it's people keep asking why you're doing it for free, but I just think that why not? Why can't you just make something for the fans?
Exactly, yeah.
Like, the GoldenEye fan community is just, I think it's probably one of the best in gaming. I mean,
yeah,
people are going viral doing speedruns still.
Yeah, and the fact that people are still remaking levels to this day, like, you know, fact I said earlier about Far Cry 5.
Yeah.
I mean, that's...
Yeah, someone recreated the whole game in Far Cry.
Yeah, I mean, that is just unbelievable, like how a game this old, and the amount of effort they went to make that just shows how much it means to people.
It's an amazing thing that a small group of guys who've never made a game, they made this.
Yeah.
Like, they're in the 20s. I think David was the oldest in his early 30s. Oh god, there's a timer here. I don't like that. This is stressing me out.
Like, has that always been there at the time?
I think so. I think if you play it on a high difficulty, it is. We'll be right. This level always used to stress me out.
What's the objective on Secret Agent for this one?
You've got to photograph a satellite and pick up some keys.
Okay.
So some of these guys have keys, I believe. Who's shooting
when
me?
you put the handgun.
Alright. These textures here are so classic. Like, to make it look like an actual light. Like, Rare's artists back in the day were amazing. Reminds me of Banjo Kazooie. They had like the best environmental levels. They looked 3D even though they were 2D. Right, that's how good they are. Please say no behind me. Oh, I thought it was body armor here. Oh, well.
So what would you say, I'm going off on a tangent now, but what would you say your second favourite Rare game is? Because we obviously think this one would be our favourite Rare game, wouldn't it?
Banjo Kazooie.
Banjo Kazooie, yeah.
Again, Grant's music. And it was a perfect game. Like, absolutely perfect. And Diddy Kong Racing's up there too.
Oh good, yeah, I love Diddy Kong Racing.
They were all good. The only one I didn't really enjoy that much was Blast Corps.
I don't think I played that one.
Just never... Get out of the way. Just never grew on me. But Banjo Kazooie was just absolutely incredible. Like, the soundtrack, the gameplay, the progression, the world design. Everything was perfect. I mean, Banjo Tooie was pretty good too. Didn't quite capture the same magic. I think they bit off a little bit more than they could chew. That's something we need. Never finished it. I've replayed the Xbox version on Rare Replay as well, and just couldn't quite get there. There's too much.
Yeah.
Quick. Right, armor. No armor. Right.
Black Conqueror's Bad Fur Day.
I'd really like it, but I found it. That came out at just the wrong time for me because I was in college, so there was these things called girls that I was getting interested in. They weren't interested in me. Don't get me wrong. But I was trying my hardest. But I remember buying it. I think I was like 17 when it came out.
Yeah.
And
I never played it, you know, Conqueror's Bad Fur Day, but
it's really good.
I've played it a little bit since, and
Stunning.
watched playthroughs and stuff.
It looked like a Dreamcast game. Like, it didn't even use an expansion pack or anything. Like, the guys who made it, I think they're called Chris Seaver, and oh god, I can't remember your name. I've chatted to him as well. Apologies, I can't quite remember your name, but they just did an amazing job with it.
Yeah.
I've lost the key somewhere here.
Yeah, I didn't even realise you needed a key for that. Or is it down
there? Yeah. Perfect. I think that's Martin Hollis too. No, it's not. Someone anyway. It's a really good game. If anything, it was way ahead of its time with its gameplay. Because it felt it had all the cinema parodies and full. It
was a bit naughty as well, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was for adults. It still had this like charm to it where you could play it as a kid and still not really understand what was going on. Is that the satellite?
No, it's like one that's like a horizontal thing.
You're joking, man.
How many? Oh, sorry, I keep swearing.
Have you got a key? Yes,
there you go.
You've got a key. I'm not going to do this, am I?
Pressure's on now, isn't it?
I'm sweaty as heck. Shows why it's like the hottest day of the year, and we're in my cinema room at home.
It is really warm.
It is so hot.
If you keep hearing like a weird noise, it's because my skin's sticking to the leather of the
Yeah.
chair. I'm wearing shorts.
Scared to move. I'm stuck. There it is. I knew there was some armor. Right, I really needed that.
Is it possible to kill Oromov in this level?
I don't know. I think he runs off into a lift or something.
Yeah. I mean, I'm guessing like with mods and stuff you probably can, but I don't know if in the core game if you can actually kill him. I never were able to when I first played it.
I forgot he was even in it. That's how long it's been.
And this is a level that's not actually anything to do with the GoldenEye films, isn't it?
Yeah, I think they just added this one in just cause. Right,
Just
there
'cause,
it is. Ugh, and you shot him then. Ah! Right, so... more armour.
Very generous, isn't it?
This game is still brilliant. Do I have a camera? Yes.
You have plastic explosives there as well?
I did.
What was that? What would you use that for? There it is.
Ah,
Level enough. Enough.
I think that might be for high difficulty. Unless I'm just completely missing an objective here.
With his trusty, what is
Should
it?
peg it after him.
It's gone.
I think that's Graham Nongate, that guy there, and again on the
Oh,
right.
yeah.
He's
Yeah, I
a
think,
lovely
yeah,
chap too. He's super talented. He went on to work for Form 3 Radical,
Oh, yeah.
Time Splitters.
Oh, yeah.
Right, this should be it.
Yeah, 2 minutes to spare.
Are you joking? Oh god.
My god. Obtain telemetric data. What the hell is that?
Should we just go to Agent?
Oh, man. Oh.
You just had a bit of a cut and put it back to Agent because I can't remember what to do on this game. And trying to talk and play it in 35-degree heat.
It's got very, very warm and sweaty in here now.
There's no timer now. Blame
Oh
that
yeah, the timer's gone.
monster PC you've got. What were you then? Were you a PlayStation boy or an N64 boy back in the day?
I was an N64 boy. Out of when it, because for me it goes, at that time you had N64.
Look at this guy.
Who is that supposed to be?
I don't know, but I love him.
Yeah, so I had N64. I didn't have a PlayStation at the time. I think I got a PS1. The
Oh, the circuit board when he's there.
the little version of the PlayStation.
Yeah, the little the PS1.
Yeah, I got
As
that
in
later on.
ONE.
Yeah.
Pocket one.
Yeah, I was definitely an N64 boy back in that era.
Good lad.
But then in the next era, I went to PS2, and I kind of
Didn't go GameCube.
I didn't get a GameCube. No, I think one of my mates did.
Some classics on there. I think it was a very underrated console. It was an absolute powerhouse as well.
Yeah.
Well, I think it was actually more powerful than a PS2, even though it was a small little box of fun. But again, that hit just the wrong time for me. I was 16, 17 years old. It was just the wrong time. I was trying to be a designer at the time at college and trying to work my way up in my little start of my career, and I just was a bit preoccupied with designing stuff and trying to get girls.
I was gonna say I was trying to get girls.
Happy to say I was a good designer, but I was terrible at women. Still am, don't worry. Right. But yeah, GameCube was brilliant. Like, I remember eventually getting hold of one from a guy. I think I swapped it for an acoustic guitar at college. It was something like that. A guy called Lee at college, and he gave me it with Wind Waker, and I just lost my mind. Like, I thought it was incredible. But
I think I did play with. I think I played a few GameCube games like years and years later. But yeah,
they're all getting remastered now. Like,
yeah, right,
Twilight Princess HD's just come out.
Yeah.
Ooh, right.
I was quite late to Zelda as well, and that's that's probably the biggest game that I didn't play on the N64 was Ocarina of Time.
What a game!
Don't
really get any better than that. Literally don't get any better.
I was very, very late to that one.
remember my friend would play that, and he thought you had to like, because back in the day you started a game, and then if you restart the game, you start at the start of the game, you have to go from level 1 again to the end.
Yeah.
So he had that in his head. So he just kept going and redoing the Deku tree every time we start the game. You didn't realise you go to the next level.
Right.
It just probably used to make me laugh that people were so stuck in that mentality of not being able to save your game and your progress.
Yeah.
Wild time. It was a cool time to be a gamer. I think that the 90s, late 90s, early 2000s was just like magic. I mean, think about Perfect Dark when that came out. It came out just at the wrong time for the lifespan of the N64. People had PS2s in the year 2000.
True, yeah.
It was technologically, it was just miles ahead of anything.
I think that's how I missed out on Perfect Dark as well, because it was. Yeah, I think I moved on. I think to. To other things at that point. I kind of missed out on it.
Can we talk about some of the characters in that film?
Yeah, go for it.
So with GoldenEye and Perfect Dark, it's made by kind of the same team until they jumped ship. So, and everyone used to argue about people still argue about what game's the best, GoldenEye or Perfect Dark. So, I did when I was writing the script, I put that into the script where there was rival gaming gangs, the Perfect Darklings gaming gang and the GoldenEye gang, and they have a tremendous rivalry which has raged for 20 years, and it's something I think a lot of people will be able to relate to with how petty some people are when it comes to their fandoms.
Yeah,
there it is.
Yeah, I'm part of a few Nintendo groups on Facebook, and
argue about everything.
God, like every day there's at least like one topic where someone will say, "What's better, GoldenEye or Perfect Dark?" And there's about 100 comments where people are saying like, "GoldenEye, Perfect Dark."
The funny thing is, like, on paper, Perfect Dark's better in every way, but no one talks about it anymore.
Yeah.
You know, compared to GoldenEye anyway. I mean, it's weird because graphics are better, frame rate's probably not better because there was so much going on. The multiplayer is arguably better, but I don't know. This was the original and best. I always felt.
Yeah.
When Perfect Dark came out, I remember the day it came out so vividly because I had a student planner that I used to tick the days down till it came out. And I pre-ordered it. I think it's the first game I ever pre-ordered in my life. And I was like, there'll be 100 people queuing up to get it. So there'll be 100 people, so we need to pre-order it to make sure I get my copy. And I went on the first bus, and it was just me and my mate outside the game an hour before it came out, expecting, Beatlemania for Perfect Dark. And I got it, and we're in the bus on the way home, which is about half an hour bus ride. And I said to my best friend at the time, I was like, I need to experience this for myself. Did I take a picture of the satellite by the way?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I need to experience this for myself. I hope you don't mind, but can you go home and let me play it by myself? And you were fuming. You were absolutely fuming. And I said, just give me an hour. And I remember playing the first level, and instantly I just didn't feel. I didn't like the way it felt to play it. I didn't like how
really?
it moved. I didn't like the guns. It was just missing something. It was amazing. But it just never really grew on me. But then he came around a few hours later and we played the multiplayer, and I was just like, alright, this is actually incredible. But within a few weeks we were back playing GoldenEye. Like, honestly. And I used to take my Nintendo 64 to school.
Wow. To
play at break and dinner time. And we tried playing Perfect Dark and no one wanted to play it, they all wanted to play GoldenEye. We'd look at that.
Oh my god, what's
going on here?
Oh god, there's fans watching
Jeff
this
Bezos'
being sick.
Amazon rocket must have landed in the sea.
Dear lord.
The music on this level is amazing. This is actually the first level I ever played.
Is it?
Yeah. When I was lent a copy of it, I just saw the ship and I was like, I've got to play that. It was amazing. This is going to be so hard to shoot the guys near the hostages with this stupid TV. Oh. See? See? I didn't even see him. I think there's one more in here as well. Not quite. I think it's this room here where there's a couple. 1, 2, and then.
Nice.
1, 2. Oh, it's not too bad.
How many is there?
Quite a few. Oh, the graphics just went really weird there. Ah! So there's a few more in the engine room.
Ah, okay.
If I remember. which is down here. It just feels so good to shoot people.
It's very satisfying.
Yeah, the guns just feel incredible.
You've already completed it, apparently.
Hey, that's fine. Yeah. Alright.
It must be like a certain number.
Ah!
Oh. You did his job for him. Absolutely rinsed him.
Maybe not the best secret agent. Showing someone here as well. Do not get in the way.
Sound design there, make it very authentic, like a engine room.
Yeah. Where's it going? Alright. I think if I go that way, it leads to the helicopter. Right, let's just do that. What's on there? Ouch.
I bet this is so hard on like the road, you know, if you got to get all the hostages.
Oh, yeah, I imagine. Come on, hostage. I think this was this was a level made up for the film as well, from the game. Made up. It didn't actually happen in the film, did it?
I think the boat is from the film.
Yeah.
But he doesn't do anything on the boat rather than...
In there, right?
Yeah, he just tries to chase Arumoth and Zinnia.
Where is he running to? God, I remember so much vivid memories of this game. I remember I played multiplayer with my sister and she'd just go mental at me because I just never give her an inch. Like, you're cheating!
Bet you like Kelvin, wouldn't you?
Yeah, oh. I'm not very good at going easy on people. Right. So
My sister used to be like that with Mario Kart. So I used to play Mario Kart together quite a lot.
Yeah.
And she used to get annoyed when I used to beat her.
So frustrating Mario Kart as well, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Like you're winning and then you get that blue shell or the red shell coming at you. Oh,
yeah.
It's so annoying. It's funny that most of the classic games that people still go on about now all run on the N64.
Yeah.
So like, if you talk about game-changing things, you had Ocarina of Time, obviously, Banjo, GoldenEye, Perfect Dark.
I don't know if you've noticed like how the N64 was... I don't know, in the last couple of years, the collectible community, it's gone crazy.
I know.
Like, some of the stuff, like people, the amount of money people are selling, you know, consoles and certain colour of controllers and stuff for is...
Oh, it's mad.
It's crazy. I was like, wow, it's certain. In a few years' time, I think the demand for, you know, for certain colour and limited edition.
I was collecting a few years ago, quite consistently, I'd say. Just before it started to go crazy, and I started collecting them loose, and it was very expensive back then. Yeah. But like, I bought the rarest PAL. PAL is like European.
Yeah.
Release. I bought one of the rarest ones, and it was more than my first car.
Oh my god!
I know. It's just sat. Jeez. It's just sat on a shelf, but something in me just said I need to have it.
Yeah. Do
you know what I mean? Like, I think it's when you see a game when you're a kid and you know you'll never get to play it, and as an adult you're like, I can have that now.
Yeah.
I remember buying Snowball Kids 2. The PAL version of that was totally rare. Like, it only came out in Australia, PAL. And I sound like Vince McMahon then. Come on, pal. But I bought that for a stupid amount of money. Found that in Bradford of all places. Uh-huh. Yeah, I've stopped collecting now though. It's just too much.
Yeah, I guess it can like take over your life a bit, can't it? Trying to get everything.
Oh my god!
Whoa, jeez.
It's exciting though. Like I used to get a proper thrill from it.
Yeah, I can imagine. Yeah.
Oh, of course I've got a club.
Yeah, I do get quite jealous sometimes when I see some of the photos people post about, you know, they've got all these rooms like really nicely done out with all the big collections on shelves and stuff, and it just looks like, wow, that's.
So I used to be like that. It just takes up too much of your house.
Yeah.
It's bad. I literally used to have. Well, I still have like, I think I have 250 N64 games, including like, you know, duplicates of like boxed and unboxed.
Yeah.
But you can see they're not in my game room anymore. It's just too much room. Miles too much. I think I'll keep them for my son and my daughter. I think they'll get a lot of joy from them. I hope so anyway. I'd be a bit annoyed if they didn't. But you're going to play GoldenEye and you're going to like it.
Yes.
Right.
Don't like it or not. You don't play all of these 250 games.
But my son, he's 5 now and he loves Mario 64.
Is he?
Are you joking me? There's a back door open. Oh, you joke. Oh.
What do you need to do in there? I can't even remember.
I think you have to go to one of the huts and find a key.
They do feel like
this is
hard work, these levels, don't they?
This is the one I don't like at all. Plus, these guys, as I've already mentioned, scare me. You can't see the whites of their eyes. Scary. Right. It's just bad to think there's never been a proper remake of this game too.
I know.
Rare had one finished.
I know, I can't believe that.
But it's finished, ready to go.
Just all there.
Never released. And it's amazing. It got leaked a bit ago and people posted videos of him playing on it. It just looked absolutely brilliant.
Yeah.
Could have made an absolute fortune, but...
I do apologise for people with this. The graphics are a bit weird on
yeah, they are.
this level
There's an
in
helicopter
simulation.
there. Right.
Don't know if this is going to cause seizures. The white flashes. Hopefully not.
Does look bad, doesn't it?
Yeah.
Should play on what's the other emulator called? Is it Project 64? This one?
Yeah, this one's on Project
Alright,
64. Yeah,
this is one of the best ones.
but it's probably half my bad. I probably haven't done something right with the graphical.
It's hard to emulate it though. Do you remember when we recorded the gameplay footage?
Oh god, yeah, yeah.
A little bit. Oh, quick! Ugh.
But he was ready for you. When he was just like straight away.
I got the key. Let's just get that. What? That was cool. Right, that's cool too. Right, very well designed game. Oh, that's just fun. That's just fun. What was I saying? Yeah, we recorded the gameplay for the film, for the multiplayer matches, and we recorded it on a modded HD Nintendo 64. And the resolution was still very, very, very low, but it looked pretty good until you put it on a 4K TV.
Yeah.
So it was pretty frustrating, but we had to go back and shot for shot re-record everything.
Yeah. That was fun, wasn't it?
I
think it was the least fun I've ever.
What?
Oh,
are you joking? What did I have to do?
I think you had to destroy them. Yeah, that's where I get confused, you see. So you do the opposite. Like in the first surface, you have to press B on it.
Alright, and then you shoot it.
And then on the second one, you have to shoot it. So it's like...
Alright, I know where to go now anyway. Straight over to there. Yeah, so we had to shot for shot re-record everything, and it was... For the editor, Lucas, I imagine it was an absolute nightmare.
Oh god, I mean, yeah. Lucas is an absolute legend. What he did with all... Especially the championship stuff, I mean... Yeah, it's enough to boggle anyone's mind of how all that came together in the end.
I just hope everyone likes it as well, because the amount of work that's gone into it.
I know, yeah.
Like, you just never know how much work went into it, would you?
No. I was saying to you the other day, I mean, he was showing me, the colour grade process that he did, and little, almost like secrets that you'd never know what he's done. Lighting certain shots up, giving extra light in certain places, and erasing bits in the background, and it's like things that you just would have never thought he's done. And it's definitely needs to be recognised.
Rotoscoping.
Oh man, yeah.
The gameplay on the projector screen.
Yeah.
Like, guy's a legend. We've got a very look at our editor. So I don't know if anyone's heard of a guy called Shane Meadows. One of the best British filmmakers at the moment, and Lucas does all his movies for him and TV shows with him. Yeah. So we're very lucky. I think he did Dead Man's Shoes.
Yeah, he did, yeah.
So we went from doing Dead Man's Shoes to a film about GoldenEye, which is might seem a little bit weird, but he's done such a good job there.
He is,
yeah. It's so slick. Right. I think we're doing good here. I think I've just got to go in here now, shoot this camera. The clob is just the worst.
It's like shut everything apart from the camera.
Right, so shoot the computer door.
Yeah.
Is it even a computer?
Whatever it is. Oh my god, you have to shoot. Yeah, there we go.
Right. Music's still amazing on this.
Yeah, isn't it?
Do 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 do. And I think we go back over here, shoot our way in. Kill this guy. What was your favourite part of making the film, though?
Oh, God. That's a good question. Favorite part of making the film. Oh no, you have to go through the main entrance.
Oh, right.
Yeah.
Ah! Just doing a little barrel roll, didn't he?
No, I'm just going through all the process of the film, just trying to think of all the. Because if I had like it.
The music video was really fun.
It was. Oh yeah, I think that's probably.
I cried laughing at that.
Yeah, I'm trying to think. There's about 2 or 3 times throughout the whole thing where I was in tears of laughter, and that was one of them on the music. The day that we shot the music video was just unbelievable.
I think Barry, the agent stuff too.
Oh yeah,
there's enough to have a whole movie for Barry.
Yeah. There was a lot of stuff we didn't use in the edit that way. You just started improvising and adding little bits here and there. Yeah, that was really good fun. The new ending was really fun to shoot as well.
Yeah, that was good.
And that was.
We shot that during lockdown.
Yeah.
COVID compliant.
Yes.
That was very fun. Alright, so what I forgot to do here. I should have read that when it came up. Escape, recover a CCV.
Recover the GoldenEye VHS tape. This is such good level design as well. I love this bit.
Yeah, easy.
Where you have to get the key out and stuff, and you can actually talk to the guard before as well. Can't you?
Yeah.
That's really cool.
There's a little bit of trivia here as well.
Oh, you can. Oh, I remember
knives,
that. Yeah.
If you want to.
Yeah. Do some throwing knife action.
I don't know why I'm going to get her out now because she'll get in the way and die.
So, with Natalia now being on the field, shall we talk about Sam, a character called Sam in our
Yes.
film?
So Sam represents what's the word I'm after? Underrepresented part of the gaming community, the retro game community, which is women.
Yeah.
Who are just as passionate, just as into retro games as guys, but it seems to be a very male-dominated thing.
Yeah.
So I was inspired by one of my best friends called Amber, who I play Fortnite with, and Far Cry and stuff like that, and she used to get a lot of abuse when she played games online.
Oh, does she?
And chatted up and everything you can imagine, basically. As soon as you hear a girl's voice,
Yeah.
guys would just be going crazy at harassing her, trying to add her, trying to be a girlfriend with her. So she is kind of, she's very much inspired by that. This is so hard. She can hold her own. She's not one of these characters that's just like, oh my god, I'm a strong female character. She's just a character who happens to be really good at stuff.
Yeah.
And I think that Harriet played her brilliantly.
Yeah.
And she holds her own with the boys, definitely.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But she's got her own. Oh my god!
Classic.
She holds her own, and she's just as passionate, and like everyone, she's got her own flaws.
Yeah.
So that's part of her journey. It was amazing working with Harriet because it was just like she came to the audition as Sam. So I didn't really meet Harriet until we were filming before. It was quite peculiar because from the first moment I met her, she was Sam, and I knew straight away that she just got it. Where you're playing a geek, well, not a geek, but you're playing someone who's a bit geeky.
Yeah.
Excuse me. But she didn't play it like, oh, look at me, I'm a geek, which a lot of actresses did, and it just felt really condescending to me in a way because I'm a geek and I don't talk like this. Oh, look at me, and I don't know anyone who does talk like that.
Yeah.
But I imagine that very passionate people like Todd in the film, they are like that a little bit.
Yeah.
So Todd's like, he's a bit of a villain, but I don't want to spoil too much. Todd's the leader of the perfect arc. But I really like Sam. But I think there's one point where I think I just said to Harriet, I was just like, I just can't believe how perfect what she was doing was, it was just, I think it was when she just filmed the scene where, oh, I can't talk about it, can I? I don't want to spoil anything. This is hard work. Oh man, maybe we should have done this for after. Anyway, she's brilliant.
Yeah.
And she held her own. She was great.
Like you say, she's just
very natural.
Yeah, just really, just embodies that persona really well, and just.
Who would you say is the main character in the film, though? Because Ethan, on paper, is, but Gabe.
I mean, yeah, Glenn, or played by Gabe, is definitely, you would say that he's the main character, I guess, because he's the one that's. He's the one that's bringing the championships back. Ethan's kind of like the figure that.
The Luke Skywalker.
Yeah, the Luke Skywalker kind of thing, where he's trying to find him and bring him back. I didn't realise what it was. But yeah, speaking of Gabe, I mean, Gabe
one of the best actors ever.
Yeah, Gabe is
love him.
Very, very good.
He came to the audition too, and I knew straight away. I just knew people came in with no confidence.
Sometimes you just know, don't you? How
you're
like, that's the character, and that's just what it happens sometimes. And
you don't even need to see anyone else.
No.
I think I saw 3 people for Glenn.
Yeah.
And Gabe just came in, started improvising.
Yeah.
Instantly fell in love with him. Just thought he was so funny and charming and sweet, and he's the kind of person that he's just so naturally likable.
Yeah, and you have to bear in mind with Gabe as well. I mean, he's not got a huge amount of film experience.
No.
But you would never know. Like you watch Bringing Back GoldenEye, and it looks like he's natural. He's been doing it for years, and it really fell into that role of acknowledging the camera and being kind of leading a documentary team really well.
I always want him to be a bit like Martin Freeman in The Office.
Yeah.
Where run away. Where he's very likable.
Yeah.
But you also empathise with him a lot. Oh, as if. It's game over, forget it. Right, let's just go get Natalia and try and get out of this. This is going to be bad. This is bad. Come on.
Come on.
Cheer. Oh my god. Whoever
so
invented escort missions is just the worst. Come on.
I think the worst is yet to come though with...
What? Where is she?
Stood there.
What? There's so many good characters in the film though, like James's character is, I say that I wrote it. I love the character of James. I think that the journey he goes on.
Yeah.
Tom is the reigning GoldenEye champion, but he's maybe not as interested in GoldenEye as a lot of the other competitors. He's maybe more interested in fame.
Yeah.
Exactly. And the plaudits that goes with it. Is that dead?
I think that's dead, yeah.
Just let us run through it.
Is that all you have to do now? Just get out.
I'll just go over here. Let's hope she catches up. Ah!
Does she have to be with you to get...
I think so. What?
Oh, God's sake.
They can shoot me through the roof. Shall I just go through?
Yeah, let's just do it. Yeah, there we go.
Phew, I've got no head.
I'm going to say what's happened to his head.
What's going on? Yeah, I love a lot of the characters, but I think Gabe's so likeable as Glenn that you really want him to succeed.
Yeah.
And I think that he's got a bit of really good... I hate this level. Absolutely hate this level. Ugh. Ugh. He's got great character chemistry with Steve, who plays...
Yeah.
With Bill, who plays Steve.
Yeah.
They're kind of like a bit of a double act. And they're bringing the championships back. Steve doesn't take it too seriously, but and he winds Glenn up. But I think some of their scenes are magic.
Oh yeah,
they're really good. But we need to talk about Ethan Bellénd.
Yes.
How would you describe Ethan Bellénd?
Tragic. It's about to use one word.
He's every. I'm not gonna say he's a stereotype, because I don't think I think he's far more interesting as a character because he's so human.
Yeah.
He's just that person that wants attention or just wants to be accepted, and I think that's so relatable for so many people.
Yeah.
And you see it over his face every time he opens his mouth. You don't know what the truth is or not.
Yeah.
And I think he's in here. Is he in here? No. You're right. He is tragic, but he's played by Daniel Bruce, an actor who's again not got much experience, but just went in 100%. Like he couldn't have put any more in if he tried. I don't think. We had him wrestling people.
Oh god,
we had him in swamps. We had him doing kung fu.
The wrestling stuff. I remember seeing all the welts on his back.
Yeah.
I was like, wow.
So we spent 2 hours with Helena Razor, a professional wrestler.
Yeah.
Who just beat Dan up basically.
Basically.
Is he in here?
Yeah, I think he's here.
Hey. Hello.
What's his name? Oh, what's the actor's name?
Robbie Coltrane.
Robbie Coltrane, that's it. Yeah, of course.
Where's he going?
Don't you run off if people start shooting?
But yeah, Dan did everything you could have asked. I don't really know what more he could have done. Like, essentially, he's humiliated himself on screen more times than I dare imagine. And I think he plays that cringy comedy so well.
Yeah.
When you just look at him and you cringe. Like he's just got this big perm and this mustache. It's just, what is that? Is that crane? Look, they didn't put much effort on that, did they? What is that? Who whipped his eye on that? Come on, sort yourself out. Alright.
Yeah, I played this level again recently and I couldn't really remember much about it. Like,
I think it's a one and done this for me. You have to play this level to complete the game.
Yeah.
But it's just such a maze. Well, apparently it's a real place, or Statue Park in Russia, where they dumped all the communist stuff.
Ah, right.
So, there's your history for the day, right?
Yes.
So, up here apparently. What do I do then?
What's the objective? I can't remember. Ah, so you have to just get her away from the helicopter.
Right.
It's about to blow. It's about to explode.
Oh my, come on, man.
There you go. But you have to go find something, or... Yeah, you need to go find a flight recorder. That's what I did a few when I played it again.
So where's that?
I think it's just down the hill. For some reason it's... when the helicopter exploded, the flight recorder flew about 5 miles away from the
Oh, there it is.
There it is. Objective E complete.
Too many objectives.
And this is just on... what is this, on Agent? Or
Yeah. Who's your favourite character though in the film? I'm gonna go for Todd, I think.
Favourite characters? Yeah, interestingly, everyone that's kind of watched the film or knows about the film now, most people are saying Todd's their favourite.
Yeah.
I think he's got something about him, hasn't he? That's just
he's so
just brings a
snivelly.
Smile to your face when you hear him speak and
brilliant actor as
see
well.
him on screen. Yeah,
Brilliant actor.
yeah, very good.
Ben Mansbridge. If he's not famous in 5 years, I'll be shocked. Get him on TV. Get him in movies. If you're a filmmaker, hire Ben Mansbridge.
Yeah, he's very good.
That's how good he is. I'll put a bet on him being successful and famous. Love you, Ben. He was on a spoof of Love Island though last year.
Oh yeah, I think I saw him posting about that. Yeah,
Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. He's just so funny, so likeable.
I do like this level. So
It's brilliant. Some secret passages on this level too.
yeah.
Ooh, that hurt. That hurt. That hurt.
Ooh,
That hurt.
standing in the fire.
That really hurt.
I like this sequence from the film as well when he's escaping with Italia,
Yeah.
shooting his way out.
That's cool. Where are you going? So if I remember correctly, there's a secret passage
Yeah,
here.
because this is a multiplayer as well, isn't it?
Yeah. Ah! So long since I played these levels. I think you go down here.
You have to. I think one of the objectives. I don't know if it's on Agent, but you have to go talk to Miskell, don't you?
think she's...
Oh, Natalia's up in the loft, I think, if you have to find... You need to go find Natalia.
I think you rescue her.
Yeah.
And then she runs up in the loft.
Hmm. Maybe so.
If I remember correctly. The door will open. I can't remember. You can escape through the window.
Oh, yeah, I think I used to do that.
Pretty cool.
Yeah.
Just leave you to figure that out too.
Got the lighting coming through.
It's just gorgeous, isn't it? The game is... I still think it's gorgeous.
It is.
It appears you're correct, Mr. Bond.
It is you who is out of order. Do you even know who the enemy is?
What? Bulletproof. You're going to talk a bit about visual effects then?
Oh, yeah.
Ah!
Oh! Do you not fail a mission for that, no?
I don't think I need him. I think I just have to find Natalia.
Yeah, I think it's on one of the secret agent or double
Yeah.
O.
Yeah, talk about visual effects.
Visual effects, yeah. So a man called
Yoshivu.
Yoshivu, over in the States.
XILM.
What's that? XILM?
Industrial Light and Magic.
Ah, okay.
Star Wars.
Ah, okay, yeah. Yeah, very, very talented guy. Did all our animation sequences in the film based on the graphics of GoldenEye, basically. So yeah, you can look out for those.
So we took pictures of the film characters, and then he modded them into the actual engine of GoldenEye. So he did a perfect one-to-one representation. For the so basically, when you looked at the cutscene, the animation scene of the film, it looks like you're looking at the game. It's brilliant.
Yeah, it is brilliant.
And they were so good and so perfect that we were able to give the files to a chap called Trevor Lehman, who's a modder, and we have our own version of GoldenEye with our characters in the game.
Is crazy, isn't it?
So you can play as all, well, not all of them, but a good portion of them. Whoa! Which is really, really surreal for me, because to think I created these characters and then we've made this film and they're in the actual game, it's kind of mind-blowing, to be honest.
It is, yeah.
And I hope that one day we can all get together once this pandemic is truly over a few glasses of gin and tonic and play it properly.
Yes.
Where is she? There she is. Please say that's it. Oh, you can go all the way out. Right, so we got two streets.
Yeah.
It's easy, this one.
Yeah, super easy.
Pursue Ormov and Natalia. Did you see that someone modded this with the Cybertruck?
With the what?
The Tesla Cybertruck?
Oh yes, I did. Yeah, I did see that.
Cool, isn't it?
That was pretty cool. Yeah. Some of the mods that the people have done in this game is incredible. Like, didn't someone make a whole golfing game?
Goldfinger 64.
That is mental, isn't it? Really. Again, it shows the love of the engine. You know, the gameplay, the game engine.
The guy who did it is just like the most what's the word I'm after? He's just so chill.
Yeah.
He just like does this amazing thing and he's just so chill about it.
Yeah, it's
Can't wait to
incredible.
go.
I did see someone, I don't know if it's the same guy, making a Spyro Love Me one.
Yeah.
Is that the same guy?
I think it might be. I think it might be indeed.
Again, that's just amazing.
I just can't. I don't remember what to do with this. I remember there's a house at one point.
I think on the agent, you just have to just drive through to the end of the.
Right, I can do that.
level. I think it's on the part of the difficulties you have to stop and talk to like.
There's mines at one. Is there mines at one point?
Yeah, there is some mines. Yeah.
I still remember them
All the
sound
screams.
effects.
It's like.
Yeah, they're here, aren't they?
Yeah.
All of them? Yeah.
Yep.
I still remember the way right. You just go right all the time. I think you do anyway.
Yeah, pretty much.
Yeah, the rocket launchers.
Yeah,
Such
the
a good
sound of
effect.
those rocket launchers are good.
So
aren't they?
good.
Yeah. I wonder what they used to record that. I'd be interested to know that.
I don't know. know. You think about the memory on the N64 for sound. It was like, oh no. There was like barely any memory. Like,
Yeah.
However they did it, they're just geniuses.
Yeah.
On YouTube, there's an uncompressed version of the soundtrack. It's amazing.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it's amazing. Like the bunker feeding facility. It just sounds, oh my god, it sounds absolutely brilliant. I highly recommend you look for it.
Yeah.
There's also some guys called I think they call it In Being Human, and they do a full cover of the soundtrack, like as a live band. It's absolutely stonky. Big shout out to them. Is this the end of the level? Yeah.
Yeah, it is. Yeah. And he just walks off. It's casual, isn't it?
Casual as anything. Go on, lad.
Yeah.
Well, that was easy, wasn't it?
Yes. It's probably the easiest level, isn't it? I think in the game.
But every day Grant Kirkhope is retweeting people who are covering the GoldenEye soundtrack.
How's it?
Yeah, every day. People it's just stuck in people's heads. Rent free, I think they say nowadays. Living rent free. Alright, I cannot remember what to do here.
I think you just have to get to what difficulty you're on, Agent.
Locate the train.
You just have to find the train, that's it.
Alright, let's just run.
Speedrun it.
Shall I try it?
Go on.
I reckon it's down there.
Without firing a bullet.
Shall I try and do that?
That'd be interesting if you could. I bet it is possible, actually. And all the attention to detail as well when you get on the train in this level, depending on what weapon you have.
Does he hold the zip? There I go.
Yeah, he shoots the guards as well next to him.
No way.
But if you don't have a weapon, he doesn't. He just does his tie.
That's so cool.
Yeah, it's little things like that. It's just like so cool.
I've got no idea how I'm going.
Don't think you have to go in here.
I'll trust
I
you.
can't remember where you go.
I'll trust you. Oh, I forgot I'm not going to shoot anyone. Oh well. Maybe it's up here. No. These
Oh, it's there. It is there. Sorry. Yeah, you were right. Sorry.
Oh, so you got there.
You might need. Do you need a key or something to get in?
Don't say I've got to go around these green doors. Maybe it's up here.
Hopefully.
Where you come from? Cheeky boy.
Oh, there we go. Yeah, if you don't shoot the guards on this train, just walk on. His little animation. There goes, boom.
Executed him. Come on, Bond. Savage. That's the quickest I've ever done that level. That's probably a world record, I think. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
Best time.
Need to get onto it. Guinness World Record, people.
Destroy the brake units, rescue. Oh, this one's a bit sweaty at the end, isn't it?
Oh my god, yeah. Jeez. When you have to try and kill it, is it Xenia to get the extra time?
I honestly can't remember.
Yeah, I think if you want to try and complete it on Secret Agent or Double Agent, you need to kill Xenia to get the extra time to get the
Die!
Golden. Or you have to shoot all the brakes as well as you're going past them.
Yeah, I need a good gun. Such a good soundtrack. What was the most stressful thing about making a feature film, Daniel?
Most stressful thing.
I'll start.
Go on then.
It starts with me
It starts with you.
because I've come up with all this stuff, and then you have to trust people to understand what you're doing,
Yes.
and then to see it through. And obviously with you, there's no problems there. But then you had the task of having to get hundreds of people to do exactly what you wanted,
Yeah.
and then in turn, what I want.
Yeah. I think probably the most stressful thing for me actually is when you've shot the stuff. You know, so you do like for a feature film, you shoot 6 days a week, maybe for 3-4 weeks, and at the end of each day you've got all that footage, and then when you've got to watch it back and you've got to make sure you've got everything. And that's quite a stressful thing, thinking, oh no, have I missed anything? You know, that kind of worry. And then when you do realise that you might have missed something, then you have to figure out, right, how am I going to get that? How am I going to pick that bit up?
I remember when I wasn't on set for a few days of the filming, and the sign was wrong on the Perfect Dark gang. Oh, yes. I imagine that was a sweaty day.
Oh yeah, yeah.
When I'm just like, I'm not here, but this is wrong.
Yeah. Yeah, things like that. Yeah, it was very frustrating.
It just happens, doesn't it?
Yeah.
But yeah, it's a weird thing because it's something that not a lot of people do or are capable of doing. So you should be really proud of yourself that you've done it. It's your first feature film, isn't it?
Yeah, it is. Yeah, it's the first one. Hopefully, first of many.
Yeah, we've got plans. Right, we're getting near the end. It's going to get sweaty.
Yeah, here we go.
Get that.
Sound effect of the train stopping. Here we go.
I'm going to fail now just because these controls are so dodgy. Come on.
Hey,
oh!
Hey, here we go. Oh god, this laser used to irritate me when I was younger. Trying to get them all. Getting sweaty. It's a time start, yeah.
It's way too hot for this. I mean, this is so cool that you have to do this anyway.
It is pretty cool. Can you only do this with the laser as well? Can you not shoot them off?
Shoot them off.
Oh, can you? I can't remember. But it's cool with the laser, isn't it? Let's face it.
I'm coming, James. I bet you are. It's a Bond film after all. As if you didn't say that then. As if you didn't quit.
I know, yeah. James Bond quipped.
Isn't that the end of a Bond film? And I thought Christmas only came once a year.
Oh god, yeah. Some of his one-liners are just absolutely awful, aren't they?
So cringe.
More so in the Roger Moore era.
I only shot her then. Move. Oh my god.
You can just run now.
Alright, let's get out of here.
Yeah, do you remember the Roger Moore era when
all innuendo and eyebrows.
I think he's been chased by a guy in a motorcycle, and this guy plummets through a truck full of feathers and through a sign and blows up something. Then Bond says, "Oh, those feathers," and he still couldn't fly. It's like, it's not even a joke, is it? It's like,
it's observational comedy. If Peter Kay said that, people would be like, "Oh my god, that's well funny." Destroy drone guns. Oh, this is a sweaty level.
Oh god.
Because it's all green. It's just green fog.
Yeah, I don't think this emulator holds up very well on this level either, just so you know.
I mean, it's looked better, hasn't it?
Yeah. Again, apologies to the GoldenEye enthusiasts. I know, you've been sick right now.
And they're in perfect camouflage. You get one of the best guns in the game, not from these guys. I call it the sunflower gun.
You say loser? I can't remember saying that.
Yeah, I thought I got the gun from these guys. But
is Talia still with you? Is she dead?
Is she dead?
Oh, she's there.
Oh, she said loser when she shot someone. She's got a magnum on this.
Ah, yeah.
Oh my god, this frame rate.
I remember this level in particular lagged like hell on the simulator.
Even the gun's not firing as fast as it should.
Yeah.
Guys, it's a stressful level. This used to really like give me anxiety as a kid. I hope that all these rare guys know how much to traumatise me.
It is the third act after all of the story, isn't it?
Oh, yeah, true. Yeah, this is the part where you should be getting sweat. Hey,
yeah.
Get away. Come on.
He's in his final outfit of the story.
Yeah. You know, it's not Bond without a few outfit changes, is it? Oh dear, dear. Oh dear. Oh dear. Oh dear.
That's a lot of bad.
Come on, Natalia, pull your weight, girl.
You got a bloody magnum on you.
Oh my god.
Oh god, it's almost unplayable.
It really is. I'm just gonna run away.
Oh, she died.
She's dead.
She's dead.
Let's just finish the level. Even if we lose.
See how long you can survive.
Speed run, baby. Wait, it is unplayable. Like this.
Xenia.
Oh, I thought Xenia on the top appeared here.
She is.
See you later. We're speedrunning Xenia.
Oh god, I don't think you're gonna last long.
I thought that was a cave.
Oh, last stand.
Oh, come on, let's just get past everything.
Oh god.
We're gonna do it. Have faith.
Put it up the ladder.
Right, I think we'll skip that level.
Yeah.
It's literally unplayable.
Yeah, it's just too bad. Sorry.
Whoa, you seen fly up the ladder? Hopefully it replays it. Ah, I skipped it. Best time 7 minutes. Nah. Oh, I don't want to do that one.
Oh no.
I'm not doing it. It's too sweaty. Oh, I'll have a go at this.
Sorry everyone, we're not playing all the levels.
Sorry,
but it's
like,
just too.
It's too hard with this controller.
Yeah.
Not the N64 controller, the fake one I'm using here. Look at that cinematography.
Beautiful.
Well done, Martin Hollis. Imagine
I
opening a
forgot
lift.
Trevelyan was there. He starts off on something.
Does it?
Yeah.
I didn't
He
even
runs
know.
off. Oh, he looked, he's there, isn't he?
Go on, Sean
Like a
Bean.
little coward.
Do you want to tell your Sean Bean story?
Oh yeah, so what happened is, as Jim mentioned earlier, he's producing a documentary called Golden Era, and him and Drew, the director, approached Sean Bean about doing the narration for that documentary. And when Jim told me this, I think we were still planning to shoot the new ending at the time, and it just got me thinking, like, oh, if Sean Bean wants to do, he'd potentially be interested in doing a documentary, narrating a documentary about GoldenEye, would he be interested in doing a cameo in a film about, you know, what we're doing, bringing back GoldenEye? So I kind of wrote this scene in. It was like a post-credit scene involving Sean Bean, and it kind of became this weird rivalry with Ethan Bellénd. And I kind of wrote it and sent it to Jim, and Jim was like, "Oh my god, you're crazy." So we kind of started to take it more seriously, and we eventually did approach. We got a casting director to approach his agent, and said, you know, would you want to be involved? He basically said, yeah. Is the end of the story, I guess. But
well, it went through a bit where he said he was in isolation.
Yeah, there was a few different things that he said.
So
which
we rewrote it.
Yeah,
so that he could do it in isolation,
yeah.
but
Yeah.
they still didn't fancy it.
Yeah.
But it's Sean Bean, innit? He does what he wants.
Yeah, exactly. Yorkshireman.
But it's a bit of a shame though, because we're both Yorkshire lads.
Yeah.
Like, we filmed in Sheffield, where Sean Bean's from.
Yeah. Yeah. Exactly.
So it would have been absolutely lovely to have Sean Bean involved.
It
And
would.
we actually went back and we shot 3 or 4 scenes with Ethan talking about Sean Bean, building his rivalry up, just in case we did get him in any way, shape or form. So
yeah, like I say, I forgot that originally we written him to actually physically be in the film, interacting with Glenn, our main character. But then when apparently his agent said, oh well, he's in, I think it was in America, or he's got other commitments. So we kind of rewrote it to be something where he
be on Zoom.
Yeah, he's on like a Zoom chat or something, so he could just record it, remotely. But still wasn't meant to be, I guess.
No.
It's a shame, like you say.
Nice try though.
Yeah, we tried. We can say that we tried.
We did try. There's some funny stuff though, because I think we had Ethan making up bean puns.
Yeah, and it's
calling him a has-been and a runner bean.
Yeah.
Are you out jogging, John? Are you a runner bean? It would have been lovely just to have this juxtaposition of this loser Ethan versus actual legendary Sean Bean.
Yeah.
Like, I grew up watching Sean Bean in Sharp and obviously GoldenEye. He's one of my heroes.
Yeah.
He's just awesome. And everything he does is awesome.
Yeah, I do love Sean Bean. My friend once saw him in a bar in, I think it was like, it was something if it was in Gdansk or something.
Gdansk.
Yeah, it was some like random European country. He just saw him in a bar and was like,
Amazing.
Went over to him and was like, oh, I really like chewing GoldenEye.
Right, thanks, pal.
Yeah. Thanks, mate.
Love it. Right, I need a key apparently.
Where the hell did you get a key from?
I mean,
this reminds me of probably the worst multiplayer level in GoldenEye. The
caves,
Yeah.
awful.
It's awful, isn't it?
Don't know what they were thinking.
Can't see anything, can you? It's really...
It's terrible. Right, I think I might have to go down here. I need a key. Yeah, it would have been cool to have Sean Bean, but...
It would have been very cool. But we have it as a deleted scene now, as like you mentioned, we have Ethan do like a prank call to Sean Bean.
Yeah.
Well, his agent, which now loses a deleted scene, which will be... The deleted scenes will be released on our YouTube channel.
Giving away for free.
Soon. Yeah, giving away for free.
I'm sure you can go down here.
Film. Yeah, you can. I think you just need to destroy it a bit more. There you go. And there's someone stood there, isn't there? Oh no.
Here we go. Right, it's all coming back to me now, Dan. So what would you say is your like? You said about the most stressful moment of making a film. What's the most enjoyable part of it?
I think for me it's when you get to the edit and you start to see it come to life.
Yeah.
And yeah, like on this one we especially on this one we had so much footage and there's so many different elements. And that day when Lucas sent us like just the assembly of everything together
Over 2 hours.
before we'd even started to dissect it, just seeing it all lined up, and because obviously, as you know, with filmmaking you shoot everything out of, most of the time it's out of order, so to see it all lined up and the story all together is just, that's just really satisfying to see. I do also really enjoy the writing part as well. That's always a really...
I do like that.
Really,
right,
really good.
I think when you come up with you never sit down to write though. Come up with a good idea. I find it just comes when you're driving or you're doing something else.
Yeah. Often with me, it comes when because I'm most relaxed and my brain's kind of the most switched off is when I'm getting to bed or about to go to sleep, and my brain will then start thinking about that.
It's funny, isn't it?
And then I have to get up and just write them down quickly before I forget.
If it weren't for notes on my phone, I wouldn't have to film. Because I'd just like pull over and write down what I was going to say. I'd do a little voice memo.
Yeah.
Right, I think we're near the last level.
Yeah, we are.
I'm trying to think what the most enjoyable thing is for me. Obviously the writing's good, but I think the thrill of seeing the film with music was amazing.
Yes. Yeah. I mean, especially on this film, because we had Grant, the guy that made the game music. It was so exciting. I was just so excited to hear, particularly the game, the match music. What he'd come up with, because I knew that it was going to be something special. It's really exciting. It's that moment that sends chills down your spine, because hearing music to you.
That didn't exist.
Work. Yeah.
The whole thing wouldn't have existed.
Yeah.
I think it's just like, end of the day, you're making art, aren't you?
Yeah.
And it's just like utterly surreal.
Yeah.
That you can come up with the idea for something, and then a few years later it's there done in front. There's an army of people that have come together to get this thing done.
Yeah.
And like we were saying earlier, like it's a miracle that any film gets made. Never mind an independent one made by Essentially. There's been 2 of us, and then Lucas came on as a big part of it towards the end.
Yeah.
Obviously, 2 or 3 people collaborating, not knowing where the hell it's going. It's been surreal.
Yeah. It's very surreal. You have to shoot him a few times before it can go to
a few laps.
I think I saw someone like doing a bit of a speed run of, or it might have been the playthrough of the HD remake. It's like they knew exactly where to shoot him, like
what
the
to
earliest
trigger it.
opportunity. Yeah. Crazy. I'm like, God, this shows how many times people play this game. Tell you what, I was very impressed with that HD remake. Is like you can
Where are you going back up there again?
when you can switch the old graphics on demand. You know, just like this press of a button.
Yeah, it's sick. The whole thing would have been incredible. I just wish that things were different with rights and
it's just
like
so
that.
disappointing, isn't it?
End of the day, it's the fans that have missed out.
Yeah.
And, you know, what's more important than your fans?
Exactly.
Like, a few quid, it's not worth it.
No.
This is going to be sweaty now. It's gone down to the position it needs to be at.
Yeah.
Come on. Right.
Oh.
Right. No, for me.
No. For me.
Oh! As if that just happened.
That was hilarious.
Head chopped off.
You know, what I was finding funny about the GoldenEye film is when he lands and he's still alive, and he's like looking up at looking up at the satellite. He's like,
Great film. Well, there it is. There's an almost 100%.
oh, you didn't complete it.
Oh, we did it. We did it. It still counts.
Still counts.
It still counts. Oh, I'm not doing that again. Well, there you go. There's an almost 100% run through of GoldenEye.
Yes.
That was a lot of fun and very sweaty.
Yes, it's very warm in here now. So, join us tomorrow. We're going to play some multiplayer GoldenEye and talk some more stuff about GoldenEye games and our film. See you later.
Bye.